Never forget subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon for Back to Black review, Woozy Amy Winehouse Biopic Buoyed by Extraordinary Lead Performance. The last time Sam Taylor Johnson directed a movie about drugs it was A Million Little Pieces in 2019, based on James Frey's notoriously inauthentic memoir of addiction, and the last time she made a film about a music legend it was Nowhere Boy in 2009, about John Lennon. Now she brings the two together in what's easily her best work so far, an urgent, warm, heartfelt dramatization, scripted by Matt Greenhalgh, of the life of Amy Winehouse, the brilliant London soul singer who died of alcohol poisoning at 27 in 2011. It's a movie with the simplicity, even the naivety, of a fan tribute. But there's a thoroughly engaging and sweet-natured performance from Marissa Abela as Amy, though arguably taking the rougher edges off. The only time Abela is less than persuasive is when she has to get into a fight on the North London streets of Camden. And Jack O'Connell is a coolly charismatic and muscular presence as her no-good husband and addiction enabler Blake Fielder Civil. O'Connell can't help being a smart, capable screen presence and makes Blake a lot more sympathetic and less rodent-y than he appeared in real life, and yet part of the reasonable point of the film is that he was a human being, afraid that Amy would leave him for another celebrity, and that media images are misleading. There's a lovely, if faintly sucrose scene in which the already boozed up Blake first meets Amy in the Good Mixer pub in Camden Town, already famous for its association with 90s cool Britannia and Blur, buzzing with his horse racing winnings and airily unfazed when the already entranced Amy challenges him to a game of pool while he cheekily lets her, and us, assume he doesn't know who she is. But of course he does, and even one-ups her in musical knowledge in compelling her to admit that she has never heard of the Shangri-La's Leader of the Pack, which she puts on the jukebox and extravagantly mimes to. There is a growing sadness in the realization that this ecstatic first meeting is the first and last time they will ever be truly happy together. Mitch comes across better here because he's played with bullish charm and schmaltz by Eddie Marsan, very funny in the scene where he infuriates Amy by coming to an important meeting and siding with the record business execs against her. I actually wonder if an equally good film called Mitch could be made simply about that lonely, complex figure. Back to Black is essentially a gentle, forgiving film, and there are other, tougher, bleaker ways to put Winehouse's life on screen, but Abela conveys her tenderness, and perhaps most poignantly of all her youth, so tellingly at odds with that tough image and eerily mature voice.